Well, of course, as I reported on yesterday, the German election fast approaching, an election, as far as voters are concerned, where immigration is the dominant issue. You've seen a spate of horrific attacks across Germany. Sadly, we've just seen yet another one in Europe, this time in Austria, that the suspect in this fatal stabbing in Austria had an Islamic terror motive. According to the authorities, 6 people stabbed, and sadly a 14-year-old boy killed. A 23-year-old suspect, a Syrian, arrested. 5 wounded, 2 seriously. And with this appalling state of affairs that we're witnessing across Europe, you saw J.D. Vance, the American Vice President, deliver, I think, some home truths that clearly some in Europe are not yet willing to listen to. But I have to say the hypocrisy is absolutely off the scale from the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, who has slammed Vance's speech and said, the German Chancellor, we will decide for ourselves what happens to our democracy. And again, Olaf Scholz saying we will not accept outsiders intervening in our democracy, in our elections. It is not appropriate, especially not among friends and allies. Now, Scholz is clearly living on another planet. I'm about to show you a series of examples of the absolutely breathtaking hypocrisy here that it seems no one else wants to point out, so I'll do it. You had very clearly Scholz, as German Chancellor, saying publicly that he preferred the then US President Joe Biden over Donald Trump and that he hoped Biden would be re-elected for a second term. You see the quote there from Scholz, I think the current president is better, so I want him to be re-elected, referring to Joe Biden, referring to Donald Trump here. If all people are only against each other, then there cannot be a good future, and that is why the former president certainly stands for a great division in the country. In June 2024, quote from Olaf Scholz, I am concerned about the elections in France. I hope that parties that are not Le Pen, to put it that way, are successful in the election. The following month, July 2024, Germany's Scholz relieved that National Rally, Marine Le Pen's party, didn't win that election. And you had, before the French presidential election, I think this was in the week before the second round runoff, the leaders of Spain, Portugal and Germany, that's right, Olaf Scholz, in what was described as a highly unusual intervention in another country's election, wrote a joint op-ed essentially against Le Pen and for Macron. So I think that is absolutely breathtaking hypocrisy from Olaf Scholz. And if that's his idea of leadership, no wonder his party are sinking and now firmly reduced to 3rd place. Do let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below, please, guys. We'll, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And, of course, as ever, cheers for watching.